The view behind me is absolutely gorgeous. I need to show you. Sorry. How fab is that? So we are back at Kip Nook. It's actually our second time here. The very first time we came here was literally a year ago. It was our very first like getaway together, slash staycation. We've been together a year now. It's our anniversary this weekend, so we thought we'd come back to Kip Nook, and we're actually staying in one of their brand new cabins, which is called the Sky. It's gorgeous. I'll give you a tour, but we absolutely love it here. The last time we stayed in one called the OG, and I'm not gonna lie, yous, compared to that, this is literally like living in the Ritz. Like, not to like knock the OG, they're actually replacing it, but it was like one of their very first cabins. But we just love it here. It's so chilled and it's just such a nice vibe. And we're just going to go over for our tea in a minute, but I wanted to show you inside because it's honestly so gorgeous. If you want a staycation, I think it just took us like over 2 hours to get here. How far was that, by the way? I can't wait to wake up tomorrow with that view. It's gorgeous. Anyway, I'm going to give you a tour because I think this is one of the best cabins that they've got. As I said, the one we stayed in wasn't as nice as this, and we did think that was nice. Do excuse the fact that I've got no makeup on, by the way, to give them very clean girl aesthetic, but I'll give you a tour before we go for our tea. So this is outside. It's very like private and secluded. Now I've absolutely had, because last time we came was an actual like hot tub. They had to put fire in yourself, well, wood, and like fire it up, but this one is literally just like a hot tap straight in, which is like so much easier because we literally struggled so much last time when we came. And then this is the Sky, and then this is outside as well, which you're seeing through that big massive window, but I'll just bring you around here because no, it's so gorgeous. Look how cute that is. It's so nice. I feel like I just love all the potted plants they've done outside as well. Absolutely love the planters they've used. And then if you come in here, this is kind of like the room. I kind of wish I was on the tour earlier, but this is the living room because we've literally made ourselves a home. I actually made one of those like treat boxes for us with all M&S snacks and bits. By the way, if anyone hasn't tried these, please do. We wanted the gooey ghost because they're so much nicer. But look at this that they left us, which is cute. So yeah, this is the living room. I love this. It's given like very Soho farmhouse vibes, which I love, obviously on a budget. And also the fact that I don't actually have a Soho farmhouse membership. And then as you come through our rubble, there actually is a really lovely dining table under here somewhere. But I love the bed setup. I love the way they've raised it. I actually would love to know who's designed these. I don't know whether it's in-house, but I just think it's gorgeous. I love this peach colour as well on the slats. Didn't think I'd like that. And then through here, I actually can't believe how big it is compared to the one we stayed in last time. It's literally huge. We had to actually go for a wee outside last time, which was wild. You get dressing gowns. Do you remember when I went to that hotel a few months ago, which I vlogged, and you didn't even get a dressing gown? It was awful. And then this is the bathroom, which is so nice. Love the tiles. It's just so gorgeous in here. Oh yeah, and by the way, I've got the tracksuit on that I got off Brand Alley. It is a P Nation one. I paid 70 quid for it. It's meant to be 200 and I just love it. Oh, and there's a little staircase up to the bed as well. You don't actually like jump up like a million miles, do you know what I mean, to get into bed. But I also need to show you this shoes because if you have been following, you know that I built my very first Lego, which was the Lego Porsche. And I was obsessed with it, and I was like, do you know what? I want to get another one that's like very like a good decor piece. And I was thinking the rocket, the jazz band, or the Statue of Lib. And then I took to a poll on Instagram and you were telling me which one to get. And I had no idea as a little anniversary present, which by the way, I think it is literally too kind. Like I can't believe this. I feel very grateful for him because he is so lovely and thoughtful and kind. And I know it sounds really silly, but I feel like don't settle, girlies. Sorry, if you're single out there, please don't settle. I waited 3 years for this boy, and not like as in like I was sitting waiting for him. I just mean sitting waiting for like a really amazing relationship. And I feel like I wish I could go back in time and be like, don't worry, like it'll all work out. So this is my message to you. If you are out there, the right person will come along and they will buy you a Lego set unexpectedly for your anniversary. Because I'm sorry, this to me is classed as like a Christmas gift. I feel really spoiled. Like I literally said to him, I've done that. That's so ridiculous. And he was like, said a few nice words, won't you? Then very personal. And he was like, yeah, just because, you know. And I was like, oh my god. But last time I was really horrible to him, and I actually didn't let him do any of the Lego Porsche. So I was like, we can do this one together. To be fair, it took me 6 months to build, so really I'm asking him for help. But it's the Jazz Quartet band. It's actually, even, this is why you shouldn't settle, girls, it's a discontinued set he managed to get his hands on. Don't. I know. So I'm going to do it, and then I'm going to do it in my studio, which I think will be fab. But anyway, he's... I can't cope with him. He's outside. He's sitting outside in the freezing cold just so I could vlog this, and he's an absolute keeper. I do love him so much. So yeah. Anyway, enough about us two. We've come here to show you Kip Nook. It's so fab. What we're going to do is they have like a little, like sort of, what's it called? I can't remember what they call it, but it's got all like cool decor, and then you get like pizza and all bits like that, and it's just a huge vibe. So we're going over there for our tea. I'll bring you with us. But it's honestly so gorgeous. I literally can't talk to people about this place enough. We only been once, and I feel like this time's even better. So yeah, let me escape him out the cold, and we'll go. I can't go. Are you okay? Come in. Go on. Sorry. Is it cold? Oh, come here. Right, here's the cocktails they have for Hugo. These look nice though, the mindful ones. They're alcohol free. There's the food. I think I'm going to get couscous. To be fair, I'm acting as if we haven't seen this menu before. Best believe we've looked at it 3 times. And then I'm going to get a pizza. I think I'm going to get a jackfruit one.
Oh my god, that's cool.
Wow. Happy anniversary. You did it for Sport Arsenal. Thank you for that update. Hey, I've got a Hugo. What did you get?
The workshop.
It's got rum in it, hasn't it?
Cherry, something I think.
Matter what you like rum. My cousin had a rum bar at a wedding in the summer. I don't like rum. Someone over here was not in a very good way, shall we say. That's fun. What's that? He was literally practically sitting on the table with Tom. He was serious. What's yours like?
I like it, but I don't think you would.
No, I'm not going to taste it. I'm not going to lie, that's very strong. It's in such a small tumbler. It's a bit strong, but like, I feel like I've been craving that since Friday on the train. We went to a 21st on Friday, which was gorge. And we went into like town afterwards, so like we didn't from Liverpool, we went into like Liverpool town. It was deserted, wasn't it? There was nowhere to go, it was 1 in the morning, and it was literally so sad because we were saying like how much like when we were younger, like after COVID, like how much like the nightlife is ruined now. Oh, we didn't cheers. Happy anniversary. Oh, my ear was out the whole of that video. Thank you.
No worries, right, your hot honeys are on the end there.
Oh my god, I've got the jackfruit pizza. I didn't expect them to be that big. Are they bigger than last time?
I think so.
Oh, we should have shared.
I know.
That couscous looks so nice. I need to show you the chicken or the chips.
The chips.
That couscous looks amazing. Oh,
So, thank you, thanks a lot.
Mordred.
That. I had that. I had that. Chips. Couscous. Ellie's pizza.
I'm still making me wait. Why the boys in sugar? Time at Kip Nook, and to be honest I've been so busy today with work, and to be honest, I keep saying to be honest, I don't know why I keep saying that. I didn't think this would evolve into a weekly vlog, but it kind of has because I've got such a busy week and I don't feel like I've filmed quite a lot in Kip Nook, which I was a bit upset about. But today I've actually just been to Tish Lion in John Lewis. It's just opened to get some permanent jewellery and some new earrings. I was going to get a piercing but I got too scared. I know, I chickened out. And tonight me and Molly are actually going to a new Italian restaurant in Liverpool. I think it's new, or whether it's been going for a while and they may be rebranding. And there's a chef coming from Italy to give us a pizza pasta masterclass. I love the way I was doing the Italian there. Yeah, so we're going to that, which is really exciting. I've got a very busy event-packed week. So I thought, you know what, I may as well bring you with me. You know, it was a cute little start of the week with the Kip Nook. I've had so many questions as well about it. I will leave it below. As I said, we've already been and gone again, and it was fab. But now it's a really exciting day. We also had some gorgeous furniture from Cool Furniture delivered today, and I'm going to hopefully build that tomorrow. I've also got a meeting tomorrow. I've got some Christmas events this week as well for restaurants. Another really exciting event with a big brand. So yeah, it's quite a big week, but I'm just literally waiting for Molly now, and then we're going to go into town and obviously bring you with us. I hope it's going to be a laugh and it'll be fun to vlog as well. So yeah. The famous pastella, what was it called? Nice. Hasn't had cheese in forever. It's quite nice, very thin. I actually can't remember the last time I had normal cheese. Right, taste test, cheers. So basically it's like a version of it all really, isn't it? Taste alcohol. Definitely just got soda in it.
It's the nose stuff.
Oh god. Oh, that's horrible. Although we do have some leftovers for tomorrow. Will I eat it? Probably not, because he didn't make me wash my hands before the pasta. I'm not eating that. That's one thing, I'm not eating that pasta, you know. I didn't wash my hands. And also, oh yeah, that's true actually. Okay. Just because he was fingering a lot of it. He was fingering a lot of and burrata. Give us a taste test. I got mushroom truffle. I don't know what that pasta's called. Nice. I'm going to be honest with you, that footage you've just seen was from about 2 weeks ago. I know, I found it last night and I was like, 1, I'm introduced the new dining table. Wait till you see it. 2, I haven't signed the vlog off, and 3, actually 4 things. 3, since I last saw you, I actually hosted my interior style and masterclass, which we want to debrief today. And I also have had the world's worst cold, hence why I haven't been on YouTube for this long, and I actually haven't got any content apart from what I've just showed you, and I was like, oh my god, that's sick, so I need to show you. And first, I need to show you the dining table. So, screamed, this is like a, voila, here's the dining table. This is just because we don't want to get it damaged. Also, how cute is my fella? Like, he got me flowers for my masterclass, and honestly, from the flower guy, they smell unbelievable. The houses smell unbelievable. These were on Monday, it's now Saturday. Literally pristine condition, so yeah, they're my new go-to florist, I'm not gonna lie. Because even with the cold, I can literally smell them, which is insane. So the tablecloths fell, lovely, love that for us. This is the new dining table. Use the tablecloth in the background. Also, it smells unbelievable. And here my mum just baked cookies. Unreal. Anyway, these are the chairs. They are this fabulous walnut finish. Love the detail on the back with boucle, and we also have the gorgeous walnut dining table. These did come as separate, so I actually picked these dining chairs out, and then I also picked the walnut dining table separate, if that makes sense. So it actually was something I had to source, if you know what I mean. But I'm just not actually over how unbelievable and comfy they are. Like, they're just so fab. Like, I felt like the dining table that we did have was just like, well, we had it for 10 years, and I always say with like a dining table, like even when I've had clients in the past, I always pick one that you just think gonna last you and got longevity. And obviously at the time we were very like glass, very like modern kind of thing, but I feel like although this isn't my house and I still live at home, I'd love to like bring in that sort of mid-century modern vibe slowly. And I think just adding pieces like this, and obviously we're not getting like a full kitchen refurb or anything, but like just adding subtle touches, like you can do it on a bit of a budget. So yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, this dining table did cost a lot, and I'm also furious, so it was actually a bit of a fail. So, excuse me. We ordered it off Cool Furniture, paid everything. Like, this isn't an ad or anything, I wish. Although I do wish, because I feel like I'm annoyed at them. The dining table all on the bottom is literally crushed. Like, it looks like it's been dropped from the face of the earth. Like, it's so bad. And like, usually I probably would surpass something like that, but over time that's just gonna wear. And I just think to myself, like, if I was on a job, this is why I always say to check your furniture when you're like moving house or getting a new home. Check it before you even like do anything, like literally as soon as you get it, because if it's broke and you're not moving out for another 6 months, or your project's still like in F&F, like you're literally gonna be screwed, like, because they're not gonna do anything for you, because you might have had it for like a year. So yeah, it's really frustrating. I remember seeing Freya Killen actually order something for her house from Soho Home, and it came damaged and they were dead good and replaced it. So yeah, they have replaced it, which I'm really made up about, but we waited over 2 months for it, and I don't, customer services were okay, they were quite helpful, but I just think they weren't really that bothered. And the chairs, we were on a wait list for them as well, and they're not due till like the end of December, like beginning of Jan. So it's all scraped, the chairs. Like, the quality and craftsmanship probably isn't great, I'm not gonna lie, but it's still gorgeous. So I think it will last. I think it's just, unfortunately, transit or whatever has done that to it. So yeah, I don't want to be a big like Debbie Downer, because I'm obviously made up and it's gorgeous and it's so comfy. Like, sitting on these chairs is just gorgeous. But yeah, that is the dining table update. And the next update, also have my bangs put back in, what you think, is my masterclass. So last Sunday was honestly like exceeded all my expectations. I actually hosted my second interior styling masterclass in Liverpool. I hosted one 2 years ago, and don't get me wrong, it was lovely, but this one just, as I said, surpassed everything. The venue was unbelievable, the girls were fabulous, as they were 2 years ago as well, but I think the venue just made it, you know, like it was just so me. And like, I feel like a few girls who came last time and a few of my friends, like Morgan, Beth and Vicky came last time. Big shout out to them if they're watching, and they were like, Elle, like, it was so like much better, like you've even like growing confidence. And I think I don't stop sometimes and think, you do, as a person, you don't, do you? Like, you just sort of move on to the next thing instead of like sitting in it and be like, wow, like, I can't believe I've just done that. Like, I genuinely felt more confident. I was nervous to go wrong, but I felt more confident in hosting it, and it was just really nice. So I wanted to do behind the scenes of like prepping it all and everything, but I just couldn't possibly do it for YouTube. Like, I literally need a PA. So we actually, in April, me and boyfriend went and viewed a venue in the Ivy, their private dining. I don't know if I've still got that footage. If I will, I'll insert it. So we're going to view the private room in the Ivy for my potential masterclass this autumn winter. So it is, well, they said the 20th of March today. So I want to take you behind the scenes on prepping the masterclass and how much work goes into it. So yeah, I'm going to see if the room's suitable, because the only thing I'm worried about, obviously I do a workshop during the masterclass, and I'm just concerned that the actual like console tables and things won't fit in. So that's my only worry. But in terms of venue, I'm really excited. I really love the interior, but I don't know about the size. So this actually seats 20, but I feel like it's a little bit of a, I think he is fine. It's just I couldn't have like 2 people like on the end here, if that makes sense. Because if I'm talking here, I mean, it's a gorgeous set. I also feel like the chairs are very basic. It upsets me. And also the flowers, I feel like I wanted something a bit more lavish. I don't know, but like, look at the little details, just like, do you know what I mean? I'm thinking now, if I had consoles, last time I had 3 groups, we had 2 consoles and a coffee table and decor. Thinking, am I going to be able to fit that round here? But I'm thinking if I asked them to, I could kind of push that back a little bit. Do you reckon everyone's going to have a crick in the neck? Then again, last time I did have that set up though, and everyone was fine. You can tilt your chairs. Okay, Well, it's something to think about. And it just weren't big enough. Like, if you've been to the private dining room, it's beautiful. And I feel like as a designer, that would be like the perfect venue. Do you know what I mean? Like, the vibes are just it. But in terms of space, it's just not feasible. Like, if you've seen my Instagram stories, I'll put it up. Like, we style. So I actually teach everyone what I've learned in the industry for the past 8 years. And then they write everything down, learn, take it all in. We had a gorgeous 3-course meal. We had the canapes. Oh, it was just gorgeous. And then afterwards we actually do the interior styling, so it's a workshop. So I actually let you guys like style console tables, coffee tables, and yeah, you have a go, and I'm there to like help. And it was just so fab. The girls were amazing. They were so good at what they did. And now looking back, I'm like, did I take it all in? Like, I feel like I never, and that's upset me. I don't know whether it's because I was coming down with something at the time and like didn't really realise, because I just thought the next day I'd lost my voice. But like, I feel like one bad thing about me, I will say, is like, I just go on to the next thing. I don't sit and enjoy the moment and be like, I've worked hard for this. Like, you know, I sold out 15 amazing girls come and they wanted to be there and be taught by me. And honestly, it was amazing. And do you know what was so funny? People were messaging me like, oh my God, I did not know this was happening. And I was like, I've literally been advertising this since August, which leads me on to the fact, will I be hosting another one? So if you're lucky enough to be watching this YouTube, I actually think there will be another one coming in 2026, which is vile to say, but I've literally got to start preparing now, because I literally just had it October and I started preparing it in April. So there's so much that goes on behind the scenes. Like, my boyfriend and my dad came the night before, and luckily no one had that venue the night before, because last time when I had it in another venue, it was so dark and dingy, and it was a restaurant, so I couldn't go until the morning of, and I was so rushed. So the universe was on my side, because I was debating on doing it last weekend, the weekend before, and someone had that venue the night before, and I was like, oh my God, like, imagine if that had happened. So luckily nobody did. We set everything up the night before, and it just sort of turned up like an hour before, and I was like ready to rock and roll. And I think for me, that's definitely something I love doing. And also it brought me back into like my confident side of hosting events and talking about interiors. And I feel like I just love talking about interiors and styling and teaching others. And I feel like you were able to really see that in the class, and I love that. And even the girls were like, oh my God, I like, do you know what I mean? Like, I just came into my own, and I just realised how much I love doing it. So yeah, there will be a wait list. So if you did see them stories, or you're seeing it now and you're like, oh my God, I want to come to the next one, it will be, again, only a small class, because I love that I get to give like that one-on-one time. So there probably will be a wait list. I haven't opened it up yet or anything. Like, I do need to do all the background work and whatever, but I will leave my website down below, and then as soon as the waitlist goes live, I'll either let you know on vlogs, or it will definitely be over on my Instagram. But yeah, how exciting. So yeah, I just want to thank all the girls who came. If you're watching this, if you did, let me know in the comments. And yeah, the beginning of this vlog, we went to Kip Nook and it was beautiful, and the end of this vlog, I got to bring you behind the scenes of your masterclass. So quite a full circle vlog, very exciting one. What I will try and do is, this time around, I want to try and vlog the whole thing, like from start to finish, of how I'm like preparing it, setting up, all things like that, because I think it's really interesting, because I've never seen someone do it before. So if I've seen someone do it, like, might inspire someone, I don't know. So, but I think it's just interesting to know like what goes on behind the scenes. But yeah, I do hope you enjoyed this vlog. I haven't vlogged for about 2 weeks because I have been poorly, but the vlogs are beginning again, so we're now into Christmas, which is exciting. I have been to Ben's and Inspirations to look at their Christmas stuff, and the full vlog is on here. And then I've got a load of events coming up over the next few weeks, very festive, some not so festive, just very interior like, and obviously I'm going to be doing my Christmas trees as well. So if you're not already, please do make sure you are subscribed, and I do hope you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you on the next one.